Welcome back in, my beautiful builders, to some more Feed the Beast Inferno. Since the last episode, I've done some work around the colony, fixing up the roads and overall just making the colony look a bit better. I also went down below the nether and started collecting up some cobalt for today's episode. I also ran into an infernal mob that I actually killed, and then all of his minions promptly killed me. I've also set up a couple more bonsai pots, and set up a farm on the other side of the colony that I had hoglins in. I guess I should have name tagged those guys, huh? Anyway, I'll resolve that later. Because today I actually want to mess around with my colony a little bit more and get together some automation. Because right now, I've supplied these guys with a lot of things. Restaurants, hospitals, all kinds of stuff. But they are not producing anything for me. And they're even sleeping on the job, it looks like. We want to change that. So today we are going to start the quest book In Service Bound. And this is going to allow these villagers to actually use a lot of different items, such as a mine. And I think I can get these guys to actually go and collect up materials for me. Oh, dude, this was a super simple recipe. Why haven't I done this sooner? Oh, man, this is a super cool looking building. I like it, and it actually goes down into the nether. I don't know if these guys actually mine for us or not, but I mean, it definitely seems like they're going to. All right, let's go ahead and have Lydia come over here and finish this building, and also I'm going to go ahead and preemptively put in a miner's delight into there for when we assign a miner. Hopefully they can get started right away. Lady, you sleep too much. Alrighty, Baylor, you are officially my miner. Get to it. And honestly, I don't mean to question your methods, but, you don't seem to be a very good miner. But, you know, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. But at this point, I've actually run into a bit of a problem, because while all of these look to be available in the quest book, I actually can't make most of these work inside of my mine colony right now, because every one of them requires university research in order to be built. So things like the sifter here, while I have already made the actual item, it's not going to be completed by our builders until we have the university research complete. Now, that's not a problem in some cases, such as if we go ahead and head into technology here, we can probably do things like the woodwork and unlock the sawmill, because it just requires crimson and warped stems and a golden axe. That's not too bad. However, something like this, where we're unlocking the stonemason's hut, requires chiseled stone bricks, and we don't even have access to stone right now. So that being said, let's take a slightly different approach and let's start give them fish and make the fisher's hut. And I'm not 100% sure about this, but maybe this can solve the issue with my restaurant not having food. But something that I know for sure is that I now have access to cobblestone. Nice. And you know, all 5 of these buildings that are in this tab don't actually take research from the university, so we can go ahead and make all 5 of these. However, I think I'm going to do that after I make myself some new tools. Oh man, another one of these portal things. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Guards, come and help me. Don't just stand back there. Ooh, that gave me a lot of stuff. Hold on, let me empty my inventory. Hold on, game. Please hold on. I don't have any room in any of my chests right now. Ah! No. All right, I gotta go help. Where'd you guys go? Oh man, look at all the good stuff. Look at all, I don't even know what that is. A chem turret, something another. Ooh, you guys hit like a truck. Okay. All right. No, you guys are doing great. Hey, where's all of my citizens here to help? Guys, we're being attacked. What are you doing? There we go. I see some arrows flying. There we go. One of my citizens just shot me. I mean, that's fun and all, I guess. There we go. All right, perfect. Whew. Hey, maybe next time hit the target. That'd be great, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the help. All right, perfect. This guy's once again coming after me. Where's my citizens at? I think as long as I stay between my citizens and the enemy, or if the enemy stays between me and my citizens, rather. Whatever, you guys know what I meant. Can my citizens please help? That would be great, because these guys hit like a truck. I can't even crit them and hurt them very badly. Go away. Yes, okay. Thing is gone. I didn't get a ton of stuff out of it, but that's okay. That is okay. We survived. That's all that counts. Okay, dude, I have no idea what's wrong with this miner. I literally have no clue. Every time that I rebuild this dude, he decides to just tear down everything. I have rebuilt this mining place like 3 times. 3 times. Why are you mining your building? Are you stupid? Okay, so this mod pack, it keeps throwing me curveballs. So I thought, okay, I'm going to be able to make all 5 of these and really expand my colony. But nope, that's not happening because all of these are going to require things like pork chops. And that sounds simple enough, except that in order to get pork chops, I'm going to have to do some summoning. And summoning is all the way back in this area here, in which we have to complete EIEIO, and this requires things like summon a cow. Well, how do you summon a cow? Well, to summon a cow, we need to get wheat. How do we get wheat? From a farmer. How do you get a farmer? Well, you got to go into this other section over here for, I believe it's fertile wastes. Yeah, and you have to make a composter's hut, and then once you make the composter's hut, then you can make a farm. All of the quest book is so intertwined that it makes it hard for me to figure out, okay, where do I need to go next? But at the same time, it makes it incredibly fun because I literally, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Composter's hut. Apparently that's what I'm doing next. And then hopefully I can do a farm. Oh, requires research in the university. I can't win. I can't win. All right, let's go to the university first. And I'm going to do all of the university stuff that I can. And then we'll come back to actually expanding the colony. But let's go ahead and see if I can get just as much of the university unlocked as possible. Alrighty, so after all of that, we should now be able to make the composter's hut, the sifter's hut, stonemason's hut, the sawmill, the smeltery, and the blacksmith's hut. I'm also going to go ahead and pick up this upgrade here called Infernal Insights because it just gives the entire colony a ton of benefits. Citizen walk speed, block break speed, citizen XP growth, citizen block place speed, archer armor, knight's armor, citizen workday is longer, citizen's regeneration is better. It's just overall super, super good. So yeah, I think that's a good thing to pick up for only 12 golden carrots. Oh, another thing I should add, I just kind of left my miner alone for a little while, and actually, he started working. I have no idea why he stopped breaking down his own place all of a sudden, but he's working, and he is getting us at least some ore. However, there is a little bit of a catch to that, just a tiny, tiny catch, and that is that he stopped working again because he has an open request for something that I can't actually make right now. Let's see, I guess I have to do it here, right? Open request? Yeah. Framed warped planks. I can't make this right now because it needs a, and you're not going to believe this, guys, it needs another building in our colony. So if we go framed, and we can just do any type of plank, it doesn't matter, framed, dark, something like that. It needs this. It needs the architect's cutter, or it needs a Fletcher, or it needs a glass blower, or one of these types of guys in order to make it framed. So yeah, we need even more expansion here. Dude, this mine colony, I love the mod, right? I absolutely love it, but... Oh, no! How did you spawn on top of the nether? Okay. Back away slowly. That's not good. I don't want you. Anyway, yeah, the mine colony, absolutely awesome, right? I love the mod. It is quite tedious, though. It is quite tedious. How did that gas get up here? He must have spawned on Blackstone or something. He despawned, and I'm not mad about it. I just did all of that, and I had hay bales the whole time. Yay! Oh, I'm still setting up this farm, though. Don't you worry. However, to get these workstations, I am still going to need to do some summoning. Poop me an egg. Do it. Do it now. I need an egg. All right, so now I can make the chicken farmer's hut, the cowhand's hut. For the swineherd's hut, I can actually get pork chops by just using ham on a table like this, and I should get myself some pork chops, and then I can make myself the swineherd's hut. Then I can make the rabbit hutch. However, before I go out making all these brand new huts, I'm probably going to need some more houses because I've run completely out of citizens to work. And in order to make more houses, I'm going to need more beds, which means I need cyan dye for the cyan wool. So for cyan, we're going to have to take kelp and we're going to have to chop it into some green dye. And then I should be able to take lapis just like this with blue dye and green dye, and there we go, some cyan dye. I have a little bit of wool already, so hopefully this will be enough for us to make a couple of beds for some more houses. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure that we're even going to have enough houses even after I added those two. We have a lot of citizens here that are actually homeless. I've kind of neglected these guys and their housing options. Oh, hey! I guess that's why mobs are spawning. What happened to my torch? I had a magnum torch there that was keeping mobs from spawning, and it is now gone. Hello? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to add an enchanter to my list of buildings to do today. This list of buildings is getting very, very long. Ha! I just found an even easier way to make cyan dye. Check this out. If we take this lapis lazuli and we throw it into the spirit fire, we're going to get a block of apatite, right? Then we can take this apatite, turn it into regular apatite. Boom, cyan dye. That is much, much easier. Okay, so I have to admit, I've spent the last 6 hours messing around with my mine colony, and progress update, not a whole lot has changed. So I have a lot of new buildings up, don't get me wrong. So I have things like the enchanter, I have the chicken farm right here, I have a bunch of new houses, and I also have a ton more farmers toward the back end of this entire colony here. So right here we have our fisherman, here we have our composter, here we have our farmer, here we have our cowhand, then we have our shepherd, I believe. No, this is the rabbit guy, then the shepherd, then this guy is the pig. So yeah, we have all of those farmers, but not only that, if we go all the way back to the other end, I also have more work tables set up, such as the sawmill. The sawmill is now set up and ready to go. I have the sifter here still waiting to be completed. I need a builder to come over here and check this thing. And then I also have this blacksmith's hut set up, and I also have this smeltery set up. However, once again, I need a builder to come over here and check this thing. So I have a lot of workstations and buildings now set up and expanded. However, I don't have any people. I have all of this stuff set up, but no people to work it. I've basically run out of people, and I've also run out of time for today's episode. This mod, while it's so fun and so cool, it is also pretty tedious. It's pretty tedious in order to get set up and running, but once it's set up and running, I think it'll be super, super cool and super, super efficient as well. But for right now, we're not there. So what do I need to do? Next steps. I need to get in some animals into each one of these farmers. So the rabbit hutch needs rabbits, the cow hut needs cows, so on and so forth. I also need to get my colony leveled up to level 2 for a couple of reasons. First off, so that my houses can hold more people, but also so that I can do some upgrading around here. However, before we ever get to that, we probably also need to go and work on some other mods. Things like blood magic and occultism, we probably really need to get into setting up so that we can make things like Interdiction Torches. Interdiction Torches, we've gotten a couple from a quest, but basically what this does is whenever we put our animals in here, they're going to try to escape, right? And whenever they do that, we need something to keep them into the pen. So our farmhand can go in and out easily through the fence gate, but the cows and stuff can't go out. So you put an interdiction torch and it pushes them out toward the back. Very nice to have, but I only have 2 of them. So we need more of those, and we get that through blood magic, I believe. So I got a lot to do. I have a lot to do, and the list just keeps getting longer, but I do feel like we've made some decent progress around here. Tons of houses, tons of new guard towers as well, which was also something that I added. Apparently, and I didn't know this, but whenever you add a building to your colony here, it expands it out by 1 chunk. However, if you put a guard tower, it expands out your colony by 2 chunks. So if you need a huge amount of space, making guard towers gives you a lot more space than just a single building does. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be where I wrap up for today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on the video, as well as if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. In the next episode, we're probably going to get into blood magic and some stuff like that so that we can start setting up all of these villagers a little bit better. Right now, they're working for us, but I'm having to do a lot of work in order to keep them working, and I don't particularly want to keep doing that, so we're going to have to start setting up some actual automation. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great day.